Hey everyone, I'm your host Micaiah Davis. Welcome back for another episode of Something About Our 20s. And I have two guests with me. What's so funny already?
She's being weird.
I have two special guests with me. Go ahead, introduce yourselves. Say y'all name, y'all age, and anything else y'all want to add in.
My name is Journey. My Instagram is OKJourney, and I am 24 years old. I am a clothing designer, and I do graphic design.
My name is Jasmine, and my age?
Yes, your age, please.
I'm 29, and my Instagram is DJ Jelly Jazz. I'm a local DJ here in the city, also the mayor.
In the city of Cincinnati.
In the city of Cincinnati, yes.
What?
What?
What are you?
The mayor.
Oh, okay. They might fact check that. That might not be correct.
That's okay.
But that's okay. So today's topic is, we'll be talking about why our 20s feel so confusing. So we're going to get into dating, relationships, feeling behind in life, all of those things. Yes, all of those things.
Gypsy.
So first question I want to ask y'all. When you were younger, what did you think your 20s would look like, and how different is it from reality?
I'm gonna start, since I'm older. My 20s, I thought I was gonna be, living on campus at college, working. I thought a lot of partying, independency, living on my own, things of that sort. But it is far from. It wasn't smooth getting to stability, I thought I would be married, a family, possibly a kid or two, but otherwise it's not what it was.
So what is it now? How would you describe your 20s?
Single. Single. There's independency there, more than what I thought, especially. It's kind of, I was nervous at first, steps of moving out, getting my own car, and, just providing for myself. But eventually it was smooth sailing. It came kind of naturally once I got into it, but otherwise it's better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, that's good. What you think?
My younger self, I thought I was going to be playing sports. I got to high school and then I thought that was gonna be it. And then when I started playing sports, I sucked. Cause when you're young, you turn on Saturday, you just think this is what it is. I thought I was gonna just have a mansion or anything, just the cliche, just imaginary stuff. But it's not really cliche because it's you can manifest things, but yeah, that's not it. I'm grown now. I have a clothing brand. I've always liked clothes though. I have a clothing brand. I can draw, so I do graphic design, and I still live at home. But living at home is not that bad though.
I was about to say,
I love living with my mom still.
Yeah, why people always make it a negative connotation to living at home? What's the deal with that? Do you shy away from telling people you still live at home?
No, I think the only reason that I don't mind living at home though is because me and my mom's relationship is great, so I don't mind telling people I live at home. Yeah. But also too, I don't know if that's a guy thing, but I feel that's a guy thing. Guys probably shy away from it, but I don't mind it as a girl. Though.
Yeah,
I live with my mom.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
A lot of other people, they live at home until they ready to move out, and it's not a problem.
And rent is high.
Exactly.
I moved out and moved back home after 6 years maybe.
Yeah.
And two, it's just more I guess it just depends on your spending habits and stuff like that. So financially, I like to go on trips, so if I want to go on a $3,000-$4,000 trip, I can, and not have to, worry about rent or Duke bill or something like that. But two, I take, like I said, financial responsibility. If you have that maturity in your finances, then it's just, some people's families like them to stay at home.
Some people's families,
they like them to stay at home.
But it should be no.
Yeah, because my whole thing is I want to save up as much as I can and then move, and I don't have to worry about coming back or whatever. But if nobody kicking me out, then I'm not
gonna lie, I was rushing to move. I wasn't rushing to move out, but it was at some point I felt okay, let me take this leap, see what it's like, And my parents were just like, you know, you can always come back home. If you ever, you know, fall behind on any bills, let us know. We'll help you. But too, it was like a pride thing for me. I was like, no, I moved out. I don't need y'all help. Sure enough, I didn't know how to like grocery shop per se.
Yeah.
So like my parents took me grocery shopping a couple of times, like my first apartment, and I was confused on why I didn't have like a lot of stuff in the cabinets.
That's hard too.
I was confused why I wasn't a lot of stuff. Like after spending like $200, I didn't have like a lot in there, and I looked at everything. I like opened up all the cabinets, put it all in, and I looked at my mom and I was like, there's nothing in here. I was like, we spent all this money, there's nothing here.
Where is it?
And she was like, you accumulate it. So like stuff like that I didn't know. Like you accumulate what's in your home. I didn't understand.
You don't have everything at once.
But just living at home, you're used to seeing.
Yeah, like where's all my seasonings, all my pots and pans?
No, seriously, I had 5 seasonings.
That's okay though. That's all you need. Sometimes. You know what you making.
I had the bare minimum. Like,
okay, so I think we can all agree that life is definitely different than what we thought it was going to be. And that's not bad though.
yeah. But you gotta think that we went through COVID too.
COVID, I feel like
That took away so many years.
Yeah, like I'm 27. I don't consider myself to be 27.
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
I'm 29. I'm not. I don't consider myself 29 because when COVID started, I was 22, turning 23. When COVID was over, I was like 26.
It took years of my life. I need them years back immediately. Okay, so you're 24, you're 29. How did this friendship come about? Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, does it feel like the blind leading the blind?
Yeah. No, because like certain stuff that she does at 24, I do tell her like, oh my gosh, things that she does, I remember doing.
So you're like mother?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like great cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, great cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of like an older sister, I guess. Maybe kind of. You know, but. I be telling them like, you know, this is stuff that I was doing. I'll be like, don't do this, don't do that, and 9 times out of 10, she's already done it, and then tells me.
And I feel like too, after you hit a certain age, we're all the same age. Does that make sense?
Like after you hit 25, you feel like we're all like.
It's like after you hit, not even 25, it could be like 23, but it's like we all end up doing the same stuff as
I feel like 25 to 29.
Yeah, I feel like that too. Yeah,
25 to 29, I feel like it's all the same.
Okay, it's like mesh into one.
Like mentally, kind of, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, but some people still 21 mentally and they're like 28.
my mom's like older too, though, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't, but it do though. Okay. Because like when you have older parents, you kind of like not learn faster, but
there's a different standard.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
and your mannerisms are different.
Yeah, you're kind of more mature.
Exactly.
So, do y'all consider yourselves to be unserious people, and how has that worked out?
I'm a very serious person. I just end up in
it's time to get the business
unserious situations.
Yeah,
business gets handled.
Yeah, about that. So, both of y'all have many like side things that y'all do and stuff.
Yes.
So, where are y'all real jobs?
Okay. I work for a pharmaceutical distributor. I literally put pills in a box all day.
Really? That is so cool.
It's a cool job. It's easy. I wear headphones all day.
What is your deal?
What do you mean?
What is wrong with
I have to tell you my job. I can't help it.
I'm just wondering, because you know, sometimes you see people doing all this cool stuff, and it's like,
When do you be at work?
yes,
I work Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
7 to 5:30.
like y'all get to
Not even Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, or sometimes Tuesday through Friday.
I work Monday through Friday.
You don't really know your schedule, it seems. Okay, you Monday through Friday. Okay, I just had to ask.
I work for the government.
Yeah, okay, don't say too much. We don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's get to dating and heartbreaks.
We doing that? Okay, come on.
Yeah.
We gonna clip like stuff.
We're together.
Get off me. We gonna clip stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan's gonna edit it. He know what he's
Yeah,
doing.
camera's rolling. Yeah, it's rolling. So are y'all dating right now?
Yes.
Yes, I'm having a great time.
Us? Yes.
No, we're not dating, guys. I swear to God.
So y'all get that sometimes?
Get off me. So they think we weird.
You are. No, we've never gotten that we're dating. No,
Okay. But y'all are
People
dating.
think we're related
Yeah,
for some reason.
Yeah, I get that.
yeah, we get it often.
Yeah, y'all play. So y'all are dating. So
I am.
Like seriously dating? One
Yes,
person?
yes, monogamous.
What about you?
Clip it.
I don't think we can cuss on here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
we can cuss on here. No,
This shit. Don't put this in here. But if we clip it and then come back like a cap cut.
Cat cut, yeah.
Yes, I am dating right now. I'm having a time. I love dating people who are very I like people who pour into me. That's like my type. If that makes sense. That's my type. Like I like people who think about me and pour
fill
into
your
me.
cup
Yeah,
up.
like who fill my cup up. But I really do. Can I talk about what I don't like?
Yeah.
I really do not like when people do not understand me. Leave me alone.
But that takes time though.
I know, but I don't feel like teaching nobody how to do stuff at the moment. I'm sorry. Like it's just like I don't know.
Well, how do you think you're gonna date?
I don't know. It's hard right now.
Yeah, I don't like the whole. What's your favorite color? You know, what do you do?
That's cliche. You gotta ask that.
But I'm saying, like, I don't like going through, like,
That's
you know,
like-
like, I don't like going through 41 questions.
Yeah, me
like,
either.
what's up, you know? Let's just get to it. Yeah, you know, what do you know, what's your schedule? Because I have a lot of flexibility in
But
mind.
then it's like I need to know all the stuff about you because what if we go to the movies and you don't even like movies like this?
Well, if somebody likes you enough, they'll go with you because they want to spend time with
I
you.
mean that's fair.
Yeah,
but also too, the
sometimes
type
I'm
of
not
person
doing
that I
that.
am when I'm dating, I want to make sure you like this shit too. Like
I'm not gonna
like
delve too much into, like, you know, do you like the movies? You know, I'm gonna be like, hey, let's go to movies. Did you say yes or no? I mean, I'm at 29. The women that I'm dating, oh, you didn't ask that yet.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
So the women that I'm dating,
Well, I didn't ask. Excuse me. One moment. I didn't get to ask what I needed to. Just to.
Sorry.
Let's back. Yeah, let's bring it back. 'Cause I think that you think that you're here.
Sorry.
it's okay.
So do y'all what do y'all identify as? Do y'all date women or
She, her, hers.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. I like to make sure that's clear.
Yeah.
And then do y'all date women? Do y'all date men? Do y'all date both? Do y'all date
I date women.
I love everybody.
Okay, I love that. Dating, y'all, you don't like the process of having to get to know,
No.
Well, you said that you don't like.
I don't care too much.
I like
for
getting
it.
to know people, but it's like after we're established and together, I don't
Yeah.
like the thought of like okay, I'm very moody.
Oh, I don't
Not
know.
moody, but like
So you want to know we got a problem?
it's more of like I might have a day where it's like I don't want to talk today. Like it's nothing wrong. No, it's just I might have a day where it's like
But you have to communicate
I just want
that.
to. I mean that's fine, but also too when you're in a relationship, you can't like do that to people
Yes, you
because
can.
it's not really because it's like
Yes, you can.
say you date somebody and they do that to you. It's like well damn, I wanted to talk to you all day though.
Just
So
communicate
it's like
that to me, and I'll be like, okay, you know what? I'll let you have your day. You hit me up when you're ready. Maybe that's the age thing.
I don't know.
I don't
Don't throw
know.
that
In
in.
a relationship, you don't want to talk today at all.
I mean, it
Today at
depends.
all. It's just I might be in the mood. Like,
Okay, I get
Do you
that.
live with the person you're dating? You know, how often do y'all see each other? Those things come into account also. So, like, granted, y'all might talk. So, like, for example, I work 7 to 5:30. I'm not able to necessarily be on my phone a lot, so I'll let you know if I'm super busy that day. Hey, I got a couple
Yeah,
meetings.
that's fine.
I'm gonna text you when I get out, check in with you, whatever, you know, with you, whatever the case may be. I'm not just gonna be like, no, I'm not texting you all day. Like,
That's fine.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You at least have to communicate. Hey,
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not having the best of day. I'm gonna hit you up later. You know.
I don't know, but then it's like I'm a people pleaser too though. So I be feeling bad even telling people like
What?
I'm in a. It come with people pleaser because it's like
Why you moody but a people pleaser?
because it's like I might be in the mood today, but I'm gonna feel bad telling you like damn I don't want to talk to you today. But it's like.
But don't just say that. You communicated properly. Like I said, you hit them up and say, hey.
But then I'm gonna feel bad after I'm sitting there like dang they want to talk like.
That's why you make the move first.
Well,
Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah, I think that people pleasing can negatively affect relationships in general. Because it's like, you said you like people that fill up your cup, but it's like, when you're people pleasing all the time, you're going to constantly be drained. Like, nobody is going to be able to fill up your cup enough because sometimes when you people please, you just do a lot just to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
I
never
get
going
that,
to be equal to where you feel like they're really filling you up, in my opinion, because you people please all day. Like, you get it?
Yeah. Okay, I get that.
What do you feel like?
Yes, I do. Don't do that right now.
I don't think so.
What?
She don't say I don't people please her.
You don't.
We are great friends.
But you don't like people please.
It seems like
People please.
y'all need to.
Reevaluate.
It seems like y'all need to go sit on another couch and have a conversation.
Me after this.
Okay. How has your type changed as you've navigated throughout your 20s? So when you were like 21, what was your type compared to now? And then Jazz, when you was like in your early 20s compared to now?
I would always like older women. I guess you could say more established, more mature.
The cougar.
Not even a cougar. No, I would just say, as far as myself, I'm not gonna say I'm goofy, but like you said, unserious. You know, I am going to laugh. I'm going to smile. So I like to date somebody who's kind of the opposite of me to like balance out that, you know, reel me back in sometimes, or, you know, not necessarily tell me like this what you need to be doing, this and that, but, you know, keep me on my toes.
You want somebody strict?
Not strict. No.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you deal with.
You need somebody strict.
Is it?
That's what you deal with. Strict.
You think so?
Yeah, you do it strict.
But look at how
Strict.
I'm not gonna say loose. I be outside, but like, you know, you see how carefree I am.
To a certain extent, I
You're
guess.
kind of single right now, though.
I am
You
single,
deal with strict shit, though.
but I'm dating
Strict.
one person.
Strict.
I love that you're very
Emphasizing
vocal
monogamy.
about you're dating one person.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice, especially
I enjoy
at the
dating.
time.
I enjoy dating, like going on dates. I like going on dates.
Me too.
spending time with
I like
somebody.
going on dates too.
How's your dating changed from 21 to
Good question.
27?
Yes, 27. You keep trying to say a different age.
That's I was trying to make
It's
sure.
27. Thank you. How has my type changed? I feel like I know more of what I don't like now compared to my early 20s. Because I feel like before I didn't really know, but now I know. Like,
So were you just putting up with stuff? Are you strict? Are you a lover? Are you a one chance type of person? Where do you fall in like a range of like dating categories?
between those that you listed,
I mean, any. I can't think of any more.
I'm a lover girl for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I would say that I'm strict to a yes. I realized that my problem is I typically would do the like my way or the highway type of thing, and that doesn't always end.
Never done.
But I'm noticing that your upbringing has a lot to do with the way you show up in relationships. So like, I was very spoiled growing up or whatever. Like my dad, whatever I want, got like to this day. But that show up in relationships, I'm like, you can't even do something simple. Goodbye.
And are you the type of person where you're like certain things should just be done? Just considering how you carry yourself, you know, as a woman, you think like, you know, when someone presents to you, it should be A, B, C, D. You already know this is what it is. Looking at me, you should know. You know these type of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I had to learn that everybody doesn't know, and I had to learn because I've been in therapy for a minute now, and I had to learn that it's okay to teach people how to treat you. Like,
Do you like therapy?
yeah, I do. It has really helped me.
Okay.
But it's okay to teach people how to treat you sometimes because they don't know.
Yeah.
Like, everybody doesn't know.
Yeah. But too, I feel like at this age, like you said, upbringing. Granted, I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household or, you know, like seeing a healthy relationship. So I definitely had to figure out, you know, what my love language was, you know, how to treat somebody, you know, properly dating, things of that sort. But too, it's kind of, like I said, how you hold yourself, you know, your lifestyle, things of that sort, and somebody sees that, especially through social media, they should have some sort of understanding of, okay, this girl ain't gonna put up with this, that. You know, you see how I love myself and what I do for myself?
Please don't come over here when that that's why some people don't really approach me either.
Really?
Which is like, it's like, y'all, what's the problem?
They scared?
I'm scared.
That's a cop out.
Like, I feel that way too. Like, hello.
I'm not gonna everything is confidence based too.
But if you're scared, then you're not for me anyway. Because I like confident. Jeremy, you didn't say 21. What type of like person were you? What was your type?
I don't think my type has really changed. I think it's been the same, honestly. Like, I cannot deal with somebody that's not family oriented. Like, I really like, I'm very family oriented, so I feel like I need to deal with somebody that wants to be around their cousins and grandma all day or
Okay.
anything, because it also too deal with how they like love too, because it's like you
Yeah.
don't understand like all the emotions for real that you would get out of your family. Like, I will say too. Well, really, when I was 21, I was still in a relationship.
You in a relationship?
Yeah, I was.
So like the high school.
Yeah, I was dating
right?
somebody from when I was like 16 to
Oh my
21.
gosh, that's
Yeah,
so
I was.
long. What?
Are we?
I don't even know you.
Oh, that was a long-term relationship. So like how was?
And I also too feel like when you date in high school, it'll teach you a lot of stuff for like when you grow, if that makes sense. Like dating in high school, like it don't save you from stuff, but it just teach you stuff early so you don't have to go through that when you grown.
Yeah.
But also too, it's still a kid relationship though at the same time. But
Yeah.
it just teach you a little bit of something to know like how to deal with stuff when you older. Like, okay, this how this is, or this is this what this is. Like,
It does, because I was in a relationship in high school too. So how did that heartbreak affect? Did you feel like you went through
That's a
heartbreak when
long
y'all
relationship.
broke
yeah,
up?
that was
Y'all
I
broke
mean,
together.
do you talk to? Oh, I never knew.
Me either. Shocker.
Y'all are friends, and she
Good.
Do you keep that relationship under wraps?
It's not under wraps. It's like if you know, you know. More so, like it wasn't a secret. We used to post and everything, but it's more like after a while when you grow up and get older, like it's nothing to really talk about, if that makes sense, because it's old. Like, but that is my experience though of like dating, like
Okay.
or for a serious relationship.
public if y'all see each
Of
other?
course, like we didn't grow up together, but we grew up together though.
That's what I'm
Kind of
thinking.
feel
There's
like,
love between you and
like
them.
we're like family. Like I still will say hey to his siblings and
Oh, okay.
mom and shit. Like that's family.
Well, do you mind me asking? Was that before you started like dating women?
Cut.
Oh, okay. You know, so
It got a little bad. Like
sorry. Okay.
What?
Okay. So let's talk about heartbreak in our 20s. Since I'm sure we all have
She's going through it right now.
we all have experienced heartbreak in our 20s, friendship and relationship.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel like y'all have tried to heal from that? Like, and you could talk about friendship heartbreak or a relationship.
I've not had any friendship heartbreaks in my 20s.
Friendship heartbreak hurt.
That's beautiful.
I've never had a friendship heartbreak.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's good.
no.
But I have. You have to.
You never lost a friend?
No.
You never lost a friend, or is it more like you like
Y'all grew apart.
you don't care? Yeah.
No.
So you got all your.
Yeah.
Yes, you have, because you don't even like. Who's I'm calling now? No, watch out. But all right, but
She done lost a friend.
Why?
She's disassociating, but that's fine. We could be honest.
but
about
yeah,
it.
friendship heartbreak hurts, especially when you like expected to grow with them and be with them for a long time. That hurt. But I don't know why it hurt like the same amount as relationship heartbreak. It's weird.
I feel like it hurts worse because it's like you were my girl. Like I loved you. Like you were another part of me. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like it hurts bad.
You've had friendship heartbreak in your 20s?
Yes, I have. I've had a couple.
Oh. Are you the...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nothing.
What
I was
did
going to say, are you the problem?
No,
if you've had a
I don't-
couple?
No.
I feel like more than one.
So because I'm with okay, I'm the problem. No, I just feel like in college or like high school, when you grow apart from someone, it just don't end the best. That's a heartbreak there.
So you're
College.
strict with your friendships just as your relationships?
Yes, I feel like I require things in my friendships as I do in my relationships. I think that you should. We can't just be dilly-dallying. Like, you have to hold friendships to a certain standard.
I mean, I dilly-dally, but that's a different type.
But
you shouldn't have people around you then, if that's the case. Cause
No, but I'm saying I dilly-dally in life, not with like friendships and stuff. I mean, me and you dilly-dally if that's what we talking about. A different dilly-dally.
you expect for your friends to show up for you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And if they don't, then it's like,
Oh, you one of them, you didn't come to my birthday, so we not
oh,
friends.
I am one of them too. But I understand that you have a reason that you didn't. I talked about this on the podcast episode before. But if you had a reason, I get it.
Yeah.
But if you was just sitting at home.
Yeah. But two, especially if, you know, in advance, especially if there's enough notice or advance, and I tell you, you know, you gotta let me know then.
Yeah.
But, yeah, too.
If it's under certain circumstances, it's okay.
Right.
You're trying to act like you don't. You got requirements.
As far as what, friendship?
Friendships and relationships.
You probably just a low maintenance person though.
I really am. Yeah,
like
I'm
you
a maintenance
don't
person.
Sometimes, like, not in my relationship. Well,
Cause I can do bad by myself.
It's
I don't need
like-
nobody to be with
That's
me to
an
do
Aquarius
things.
in you.
yeah, it's I don't know.
What's your sign?
She a Gemini.
I hate talking about my sign because every time I talk about my sign, it's like somebody always has something to say.
You a
Like,
Gemini?
yeah, I'm a Gemini.
Okay, Marty's a Gemini too. Geminis have multiple personalities.
But I feel like at a certain age, you can't blame a lot of stuff on your Gemini.
On your sign. You gotta let that go.
Like 23. Stop saying it's because I'm a.
Wait, I think Ryan is a Gemini too. We're in the room full of Gemini.
Really? Ryan, you're a Gemini too? You're a great. What the hell?
Like, but it's just like, I think we don't have multiple personalities. I think y'all just don't understand us. Like,
Y'all have different parts to y'all.
maybe that's why you don't get it. Like,
Maybe so.
And that's why that's the thing when I date. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody that don't understand me. Don't say, oh, you're just being a Gemini right now. Like, oh,
No, I'm talking about being like a thing in your 20s, like, and then people carry that over into their later years too. Especially men for like excuses as to why they are how they are, and women allow that too. You know. So they be like, oh my God, he a Scorpio. That's why he da da da. No, it's because his mama didn't hold him accountable throughout his childhood or anything. So you know, he acts like that.
That's interesting.
I don't date people that don't talk to their mom.
Sign out.
Like,
I mean,
You know what?
oh yeah,
growing up.
lack of parents. Not lack of, not lack thereof, but you know if they
I
don't
say, like, I don't
have.
care for a dad in
Yeah.
somebody's life, but like a mom is a key figure for me when like dating. Like you,
That's the matriarch of
like, I
family.
want somebody that like grew up with their mom or talks to their mom.
What if their mom passed away?
That's a touchy topic, but that's different. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
so
'Cause
as long as you
I
had
feel like
a-
if you had a mom, because like that motherly love helps when it comes to somebody dating. Like, have you ever dated somebody that don't talk to their mom?
I dated someone that they rarely talk to their mom. Yeah.
Did that like? Do you think that came into play with how they acted or like?
Yeah, actually I do. It's like a little bit, yeah. I
Like
do.
that matters for real. Like,
Especially also if they have like daddy issues too.
Yeah.
That plays a part. Same with like us as women. Like if we have daddy issues, that plays a part. I get what you mean. So what would you say y'all toxic traits are? Just one, because we don't have
One.
the time to go through.
I'm moody.
I have a lot of them.
No, I'm just playing.
I don't know what mine is.
Okay,
What do you think mine
yours
is?
is moody.
As my friend, what do you think mine is? Both of y'all, actually. We spent enough time.
Yeah.
What are you pulling up a list? What are you saying? What are you?
Yeah, I'm pulling up a list because I've been keeping track. No, I'm just saying.
I don't have any. Great. Y'all taking too long to answer, so it must not be any that are like coming straight to mind.
I don't think this is toxic. I think it's more of like when you deal with people that are toxic, you don't like grasp that they are toxic. So I feel like that's your toxic trait because then it'll be like, y'all continue to keep going. Like,
Oh, she holds on to like potential.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to like geek about that, but like,
Hold on to potential.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't like that.
I don't know what that.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all offline about that. I think that might be a good one. I mean, I don't.
Because you are a good person, so you really don't have
Thank
to
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But my toxic trait is I'm moody.
You're moody.
So it's like, one day I might be like,
Cause she's
I don't
Gemini.
feel like freaking talking. Sorry. But
It's okay. I don't know. I'm like dramatic,
Very.
so I could take things
How
there and
dramatic?
it don't need to
Super.
go there. Yeah.
Really, like very.
like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Girl,
You gotta cut that out.
I know.
she feel like it's not a problem.
No. Do I give that?
No, but from how you, not like that don't mean nothing, but like from how you said about your dad, though, like,
Oh yeah.
that gave
Aren't
me
you the
so really
youngest?
Cute.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
okay.
Very youngest
Yeah,
child
you know that.
syndrome.
I'm the youngest too, though. I'm not dramatic though. That's like a thing.
You not? Oh.
I'm very I'm not nonchalant, but I'll say I don't care about a lot of shit. Like I don't care. Like,
Yeah, I'll say that too because I don't have time to dwell on things.
That's what I was gonna say about you. Like, it's something like things don't really bother you. It's like, but I think that that's really nice.
Water off my back. I don't have, like I said, I don't have time to dwell on certain things because I have other things going on. Job, business, school. I have a lot of other things going on that I cannot ponder on this other person, giving all my energy to that. When I have to spread myself, across other boards. I don't have time to play on your game.
I don't have time to play on your game. I'm about to use that. I think that's a good thing that you have right now in your 20s because that's going to take you far.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Affirmations. It's okay to be moody,
not all the time. It takes a toll in my daily life.
So do you think you ever go from moody to like bitchy?
No.
Like you think it like progresses?
It's not disgustingly moody though. Like, because this sounds disgusting now that I'm saying it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so what are you saying?
What I'm saying, like, it'll be a day where I'm like, I don't feel like talking today. Like, we could have had a great day yesterday.
Yeah.
And today I might be like, maybe it is probably like a draining thing though, but I just might be drained the next day to where it's like, there's nothing wrong. We just had a great day yesterday. I just don't feel like talking today.
Your social battery goes.
Yeah, it might be that. So it might not even be moody. I might just be wording it wrong.
You're a very
it just might be that
sociable person, so I can see where that comes from.
Because I don't even like sometimes like if me and who I'm dealing with are chilling, I might have a day where I'm like just want to be quiet. Like I like the presence, but I just want to be quiet.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
I don't think you have to talk all the time either.
At all.
Some people want to talk all
Some people want to talk all day. I don't have time. I can't.
And I feel like that's what's unfair with a relationship. Like it's like they might want to talk all day and I don't. Like,
you gotta let them know. Hey, yapper.
Hey.
Let's play the quiet game.
Okay, let's get into feeling behind in life. So, have you ever had a moment in your 20s where you genuinely felt like you were falling behind in life?
I did when I moved back home. When I moved back home, I was like, I feel like I'm, it felt like a digression as far as like being on my own all these years. I didn't have to go back home. It kind of felt like a failure to me. But I realized, everybody else, people might be living on their own, but they in XYZ amount of debt. They probably penny pinching, they paycheck to paycheck for real. And, I'm appreciative of the fact that I can go back home and stack up. And then like just the freedom of getting back, okay, I ain't got $1,200 rent this month, $1,500 rent, and I can go on a trip, I could blow $1,500 in 2 days if I want to, and kind of have that security blanket of being at home. I'm not saying go and do that, but
it depends on what your priorities are.
Exactly.
Okay, I get that feeling because it's like you moved out, then it's like I'm back home.
Yeah.
But in reality, it wasn't a setback because the priorities shifted.
Because my parents cook every day. My lunch gets packed.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
No, there's just leftovers sometimes.
Packing that lunch.
right.
What'd you say?
With a kiwi orange.
I don't eat oranges. Strawberries.
Okay.
The occasional grapes are in there. Sometimes an applesauce or yogurt.
Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully somebody watching can pack you a lunch just as you think.
They need to know
Yes.
Yeah.
I love to be taken care of. But I handle the scandal, I ain't just out here.
What does that mean?
I handle my scandal.
That's like an old type term.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't even know why she even said that.
Can you elaborate that? What does that
I
mean?
really don't know. I just use it. I handle my business. Like
You handle your business.
Yeah, I handle my business, but handle your scandal,
What about you?
It's not really more about feeling behind, but it's just a social media thing for real. Like social media will make you just feel like you're not doing enough but also too though, like people on social media be lying.
Like hell.
It's like you will feel like,
because when you see
I'm
in
like,
person,
like this motherfucker. I'm sorry, I keep cussing.
Well, that's okay.
This person is 21 with a condo in Miami doing whatever, but really whatever. They probably might be in debt. So it's like social media really make you feel like you're behind. So it's like, I don't know, but talking to people will make me feel better, honestly, too, when it comes to that, because I could feel behind and somebody might reassure me to let me know, like, you're not behind. Like, I got a clothing brand, I sell out every drop, even though it's not like consistently every month with me dropping, but every time I do drop, I sell out. I got multiple clients with my brand, graphic design business. Like, it's not really behind. It's just more of like me wanting to do more. Like, I want to just do more.
And I feel like on the topic of feeling behind in life, I always think back to behind to what? To whose standard? Like, but it all comes down to whatever the timeline is that you may have for your life, but we cannot put a timeline on our life. You know what I mean? Because so many different things come up. We can strive to hit certain goals, but if it don't happen, I don't feel like we should feel behind.
Do you have any, like, are you like a 5-year plan person? You too, Joan. You know, do you have like a 2-year plan, 5-year plan, whatever the case may be?
I am, but I learned to try to not put like time limits on my goals. Like, oh, I want to have a kid by 30. Like, okay, what's wrong with 32? Like,
It's kind of high risk.
oh, really? It could be, but a lot of people have healthy children in their 30s. But we just don't talk about that because everybody think they got to have kids in their 20s. And you really don't.
Absolutely.
Rihanna was like 30 and she just had kids back to
Yes,
back.
like, people be having kids in their 30s.
35,
And
I
be
think.
perfectly
That's even.
But I'm saying, because like, Chris Brown like 40, ain't he?
Y'all whispering.
I think it's different with men though. Oh, sorry. But she said Rihanna is actually older than 30. She's like 35.
Yeah, she's older. But that's just to show that you don't have to.
She waited till she was established.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she was established, whatever.
Fully established to make
yeah.
that she could afford them 3, you know?
I like constantly want to elevate in life, but I'm trying not to be like, oh, this need to happen at 20, like next year, this need to happen. I'm trying not to do that.
You going with the flow?
I can't recall that I ever set anything for myself as far as ages.
Do you manifest?
Yeah, I do. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like I'm leading my. I feel like I am leading my life, but I'm very like spiritual. So I feel like at the end of the day, things is gonna happen the way that they're gonna happen. That's for me, if that makes sense.
But you gotta talk your stuff into existence.
Yeah, you do. You do. Cause words hold power.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. What they say, power of the tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah, power of the tongue. But too, I feel like when I do certain things, it feels like a milestone to me. And in my head, I'm always like, I'm my younger self, so I just dream. Because like you said, you know, how you asked us about, you know, what do we imagine our 20s like, you know, at that age. Honestly, when I was like 18, 19, I didn't think 25 was a real age. Like, you know, that I was necessary. And I tell people this all the time. They be like, what do you mean? But like 25 just seemed so far. And then when it came, I was like, what's next? You know, and now at 29, I'll be 30 next year. I'm like, okay, all the other 30-year-olds, I know they doing X, Y, Z. And here I am, you know, dilly-dallying. But then I've been...
That's how you feeling behind too.
Comparison,
Yeah, but too, also, most of my friends who are in their 30s, they're not like 36 and I'm 29. But, I mean, just like in my work environment, a lot of them are older than me. And looking at them and seeing myself, I know that I've made it, you know, to a substantial part of my life. And they're like... And just that reassurance from older people, they're like, you're doing this and that, da-da-da. You know, my coworkers tell me they proud of me all the time. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll be like, what? For me? Me? They be like, yes. Like, or they be fascinated hearing me talk about things that I do. Like, when I just went on my birthday trip, they were like, you going by yourself? Across the ocean? I was like, yeah, I don't need my mom and my dad to go with me, like, you know. So a lot of them, they're like, you know, you really living your life to the extent that you want to. You know, I'm not gonna say I don't take no for an answer, or you know that I'm holding myself back from things. But if I want to do something, I'm gonna go do it.
So do y'all feel like affirmations help y'all feel better about where y'all are? From like,
absolutely,
being affirmed by other people, older people in your life.
Yes.
I feel that way too. Like if my parents be like, "Oh, I love that you're doing this," I'll be like, "Okay, I'm doing something right."
Especially looking back at my parents' lives. My parents had me at 25, so you know I be like, I be messing with my parents, but I be like, you know, I beat y'all as far as kids. I beat y'all as far as my mom had 2 at 30 and I was like, girl. they was trying to have I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna work tomorrow morning. You were putting kids on the bus, like, you know, stuff like that. So I'm like, you know, I have this availability and this courage and, you know, this support system where they're like, do this, do that, you know, you're still young, go ahead and, you know, I have the opportunity to do what I want to, make mistakes, learn from them, and then go on another path. So I like that too.
our generation is just different compared to how they moved back then. Like, I think that we're doing things on our own time.
Yeah, on our own terms, on our own time for sure.
Now.
It
Well, some people do have like 3 kids at this age. That's a lot though, but
I feel like
I think we're more aware.
Yeah, I will say it seemed cool to just get it over with though. Like,
you think so?
You got like no. But it's more like it just seemed cooler to be like 50 and your kid a senior or something like that.
More relaxed.
I could be old and relaxed. Like, like now, like I could use Rihanna as an example. Like she about to be.
She closer to 40 with toddlers.
Yeah, like she can't even like relax. But I guess it's like it's just because she did all the stuff she wanted to do when she was young. She enjoyed her youth.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't come to a place where I'm like, oh, maybe I need to chill out a little bit. No, I want to rev it up.
It's actually the wrong math.
I want to do a couple more things
before you feel like
career wise. Before I'm like, okay, I'm ready to.
I feel like there's so much more to do. Like you know.
Yeah.
I feel like I ain't touched everywhere or did everything that I feel like in my 20s where I'm like, okay. And then, you know, what we did in our teens was the things that we did in our teens, and you realize, you know, at 2021, okay, I can't keep doing that stuff that I was doing at 19. And then, you know, at 25, 26, 27, I can't do the same stuff that I was doing at 21.
Like, what's a old habit or a thing y'all used to do when y'all was a teen or in your early 20s that y'all had to stop doing?
So I've had the same job for 6 years. So I started my job at 22, 23.
Okay.
I used to get drunk on Sundays and just get up and go right to work. Like I know for a fact I know I cannot drink on a Sunday or really a weeknight.
Y'all, but she's trying to drink today. Like she lies. And I'm about to kick you out the couch.
I make my own schedule.
I poured the most in her mimosa.
Listen, now that I'm older, I day drink. I need a nap. I day drink now.
Just
what? I day drink. So
too much.
I take a nap.
You need to listen to her.
And then I do what I do in the evening, but I don't do too much in the evening like I did before. Okay. You know, I used to.
Wow. What about
for sure?
What did you used to do? Please. What did you used to do in like your early teens or early 20s, like 2021? That you no longer do now, like
I ain't seen buy a bottle in a while,
or it could be a mindset type of thing.
Yeah, I ain't seen buy a bottle in a while.
I don't buy bottles.
You don't lie. I don't buy bottles. You used to.
Hey, you disrupted her. Thank you.
I'm just telling you something I observed over the years.
She used to buy bottles.
No, I did not. I never bought a bottle. I don't buy bottles.
Liar. It's okay.
Send me a picture.
My answer, it's getting really stuffy in here. People are saying a lot of stuff. My answer for that is I used to not necessarily dwell on friendships, but I used to overly like care, if that makes sense. Like I used to overly care. So I think now like I'm just learning how to just not.
So that goes into how I kind of said, as far as like I don't have time to dwell on things.
Yeah,
it's other things that's going on.
Scandal.
Yeah, handle your scandal. You handle your scandal.
So
yeah,
I don't care about stuff like that. And I used to overly like I still be outside and go out, but my early 20s when I first turned 21, I was outside like.
You were outside before 21. That's how we met.
No, I was not. I didn't go.
No, I met you in Newport Ultra Lounge.
That was for my 21st birthday, bro.
You were in there before that.
It was. I literally remember my first time going to Newport restaurants because I got drunk as heck and it was disgusting.
Going out loud and drinking a lot. It wears on your body.
It really does.
It makes you look old.
It does. It's people
looking smoked out, drunk out, whatever. Like
I'm 29 and people don't believe that I'm 29. Who are younger than me, you know, so they don't boo. They don't. I said what I said.
Okay.
It's getting weird in here.
Two more questions. It is, because you're lying about that. People know you're 29, boo.
They don't.
Okay,
It's okay, I didn't know.
for both of y'all.
Rage bait?
I didn't know you was 29.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How old you thought she was?
When I first met her, I thought she was like.
She thought I was like 22. Like
you get like you're a kid.
No, kid.
Yeah. I'm just
But either we're mature or we're probably just very mature. So it just gave like you was our age. Like
yeah, nice. I mean, she ain't close to your age, so you can't say our, me, her. You know, she.
I'm 27. How old are you?
29, but she's 24.
Okay, so let's talk about
You're closer to 29 than 24.
Good night. Let's talk about how you feel about, you're about to turn 30, and then how you feel about to turn 25.
It falls back into the behind stuff. Like, I just feel like I haven't did enough yet.
Like, what's one thing that you feel
I
like
just
you
got my
wanna
second
do?
win.
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I don't have a list for that. It just feels like I'm just like not doing everything that I want to do yet. But my New Year's resolution was like, and that's probably like cliche. I don't know, but I do that though. Like,
I like that.
New Year's resolution is great. It's definitely something to have. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is my last year, like feeling not up to par, like to where I need to be.
Okay.
So I'm fixing like my own feelings, basically. That's
Yeah,
really what it is.
internally.
Like, yeah, basically.
And then I feel like with that, maybe writing down what you want, so you can know like what you aren't necessarily doing to make you feel up to par.
sure.
Because if you don't know, then you're just gonna be like,
Yeah.
it's kind of an empty like feeling because you don't know what's gonna solve it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think 30, I don't know, like I said, at 30, my mom had 2 kids. I remember my mom being 30. So at 30, not in comparison to my parents, but I don't have kids, I feel like 30 is a second wind for my 20s, if that makes sense.
Oh, I love that idea.
So, everything that I did wrong in my 20s, I don't want to make those mistakes in my 30s. So it's a stepping stone, okay, at 29, I was like, you know what, I really got to step it up maturity-wise. I'm not going to say I'm immature, but certain aspects, especially in dating, where I'm like, well, I don't care, I need to be more vocal, communicate a little better,
Because you're going to look up and then it's going to be like, oh, time to pass me by and I still don't have nobody.
Exactly.
Don't want
I
that.
think it's not wrong by yourself though.
It's nothing wrong with
Never.
But
I love
if you
being
want a
myself.
family, like if you want companionship, if you want a partner to go throughout life with
I
it.
definitely want like a long-term situation.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd get married though. I don't know, marriage just isn't attractive to me. Like,
I'm just like, why you can't get married if you want a long time?
why can't we just be together? Why do we have to have a ceremony for
one of
this
them.
people?
No, you don't have a ceremony.
But I'm saying, like, why do I have to sign this paper,
So
put you on my phone plan,
She one of them.
Like,
put you on my insurance?
We're familiar with your game.
No, I understand what you're saying.
We could do a civil unionship or something, for medical reasons.
Like, why do we have to do all that?
Exactly,
For us to,
like,
solidify that we're together.
We're official between you and I. Why do I have to?
This ain't Andy and Mendices. This
They got married.
They're not married either?
No, I thought they got married. They had a wedding.
It was fake. That's what I'm saying. Like, sign that paper.
What does that paper signify?
We're legally binded.
We're legally binded if I put you on my phone plan.
I don't want to be on yours. I want to stay on my parents forever.
Okay, but essentially, so
You lost me.
no, I'm saying, okay,
lost me, I'm sorry.
how do I lose you?
You lost me.
Because if we're on the same phone plan legally, we're together.
So, are you scared of commitment?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So,
If anybody's wondering.
but you are dating one person. You can't say that.
But I'm saying if anybody else is attracted to me, and they're just wondering.
dating
You really just put your finger up like this. Like,
Exactly, but if anybody's wondering, I've answered the question that I'm not afraid of commitment.
You're flirting with the camera.
My boo might be watching this.
the camera is even looking confused.
It's not.
Okay. Real quick, you talked about how you date older.
Yeah. Or of the same age. I won't date younger. Been there, done that.
Do you have a preference on like age? Do you like older?
I hate people my age.
She like them old.
You like them older as well.
Like them old.
So,
Do you know what you said earlier?
like, do y'all think that they're more mature? Like, has that worked out so far dating older? Because men is different. Because I think with men, like, they could be older, but still, like,
They're childish. Yeah. Older men's thing is trying to,
Saying though, I hate that saying. Like how they be saying like dudes mature slower.
They do.
Or they don't at all.
No, I don't know. I just hate that saying because it's like an excuse.
Dating older helped me. It was beneficial to me because I learned how to date. Like I said, I didn't have like, necessarily. Yeah, too. And I feel like there was no frustrations with necessarily, like how you said, you know, showing somebody how to love you, how to treat you, things of that matter. It helped develop me for the next person that I was dating. That's kind of,
They built you up.
yeah, that's kind of like, you know, crappy to the last person, because it's like, dang, you doing everything right for this person when I was doing showing you for that person, but you couldn't show it to me. So, you know, I've been there, done that too.
So you still like dating older or of the same age?
Yes, absolutely.
What about you?
I don't have to piggyback off of that, but it is a maturity thing too. Like, and also too, it's like an emotional thing. Like, I feel like people younger are still learning. Like,
But you're still learning too. Even
exactly.
people
But
older
also too, though, like people older, like will help you learn a little bit too. Like,
Can you convey your emotions to me in a conversation without like getting upset, you know, yelling or cursing, things of that sort? Like how we sitting here talking in this tone, I could be arguing with somebody that I'm dating and they, you know, yelling at the top of their lungs, and I'm talking like this and they be like, this is you being nonchalant. I'm like, no, I'm just 29 and I don't feel like yelling at you.
I do that too though.
Like, I just don't, you know, like I said, there's a maturity thing to that too, like June said, but like, I'm just not about to.
But you are right though. Just because you older don't mean like you know or
No,
put
not at all.
not at all, because I've dated older. But how older? Because I haven't dated that much older.
What's your older?
Oh, still in like, the oldest I've dated was 29.
They're 29 right now.
Yeah.
How old were you at the time of dating?
I was like 26.
Oh,
I ain't that old.
When I was 21, 22, I was dating somebody that was like 36, 37.
Okay, so you got years.
What?
She didn't know.
My eye twitching.
Okay. Wait, when you was 22, 36?
What?
Oh, I feel like I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's grown.
That's interesting. But that's fun. That's we know.
And then like now, I think the youngest I've dated, we were 3 years apart up until what, last year? So what would that make?
Yeah,
27 to 24. I below my eye.
Okay, how old for you? Do you have a limit?
The silence is the answer.
Oh.
But currently I dated around my same age.
I don't really have a limit.
Okay.
You're not gonna be 40 in my face though. But like, like
Mid-30s, you call it. Mid-30s, yeah.
Okay, but do you feel like,
that'd be fun. So it's like
how is it when you talk to them? Like, you don't feel like, oh, I'm kind of really like young. Like,
sometimes I think it's like I don't think I'm childish. I do play too much though. Like it's between being childish and playing too much.
Absolutely.
Like, I play too much, so I have a great sense of humor. I feel like so I need to deal with somebody that has a good sense of humor too. So it's like it ain't
Not
no age
too
for
much
that for
strict,
real, like,
but a little strict, you know.
Okay.
But I like to balance out the situation.
Yeah.
The scheme of things.
Okay. And then, as we wrap up.
What's the book?
what's this?
I know!
Can we do another episode?
We should do like a part 2.
Yeah, we
Are you like this?
We're gonna question you.
You don't think, huh? I didn't know what y'all asked me.
But I'm saying we're gonna
you want to focus on putting the one.
We're gonna book everybody that's
You like this,
right. We're gonna book our own episode.
I think you went through with your hat, Ray J. But she, I asked her like, just stop playing in here. But I asked her like, do you like every episode?
Yeah. No, I was here.
Oh, you was.
I was here. Yeah.
I like every episode I do.
So how did you get into the podcasting before we end? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
Oh, okay. How did I start podcasting?
Yes. Because, you know, right now in social media, they're saying take away the mics from people with podcasts.
Yeah, they are saying.
Yeah, they're saying take away the podcast equipment.
I started the podcast because, one, I majored in journalism. I was trying to find, like, a lane for me to do the whole thing.
Yes.
And then my second reason is because after I graduated college, I went through post-grad depression.
Really?
I was like,
you went through that? Really?
I was feeling like, what is life? I don't know what's going on next. I don't have no structure no more.
Yeah.
Like, what is going to be my life? And then I saw people talking about it on, like, Twitter, too. Like, people who I
What's
know.
next?
Yeah, and I was like, let's
because you can't find a job after graduating.
Well, yeah, it was a part of that. Like, where am I going to work?
Yeah.
And then it was also just a part of what do I do with myself now? Like,
I do that too.
I don't have no courses. All of my friends, we all in
Everybody dispersed. Every day became different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was really up to me to lead my life for the first time ever, and I freaked out. I was like, oh,
really?
It made me sad. Well, yeah, it made me really sad. So I wanted to talk about it with other people.
Okay,
because
I love
being in
it.
your 20s is not easy, and people like that like it is, and it's not.
I definitely feel like our parents be like, oh, da, da, da. You know how they be like, well, we didn't have this many snow days, and you know, stuff like that. And like I said, like for example, like I said, I remember my mom being 30 with 2 kids. So, you know, at 29, the things that I'm doing, and like I said, people congratulate me, and they're, you know, they tell me they proud of me for steps that I've taken, places I've been, things I've done. I'm like, wow, you really didn't get to do that. You know, it's not that I feel sorry for people, you know, my older friends and stuff, but it's like, dang, you know, you never got to really fulfill any dreams or anything you wanted to, and now you older, you feel like it's too late. But I feel like it's never too late to do what you want to do.
It's never too late.
And a lot of people feel like that, like it's some sort of like, you know, rope around them where they like, I can only go so far at this time. And like you said, the limitations of goals that we have with time limits, there's no time to put on anything.
It's not. And I be noticing that too, like looking at my parents and stuff, when they keep doing different things each year, you know, it's never too late for nothing. That's a good point.
Yeah. Seeing my parents do things now that they're older and can financially, I be proud of them too. Like, you know, so like when I see my parents go on trips or, you know, buy the car that they want, go and get, you know, that bag, you know, my mom might want, or my dad go and get, you know, new shoes or something, I'll be like, wow. Look at you.
That is just a person too. So, we're gonna wrap up.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I'm so happy to have both of you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, introduce yourselves. Thank you so much to Sophie, Cincy, Amari for letting us have the podcast here.
It's always so.
Hey, ladies. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. We might not do a part 2. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Please.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all follow on Instagram at Something About Our 20s. And make sure you tune in for the next episode. Say bye.
Bye.